Wow. Comedian, actor, Bob Saget. As many of you saw earlier today, I found out when I was doing a live stream that Bob Saget passed away. And I had to not say anything during the live stream, but oh man, and people start putting it in the chat. That was earlier today. But just to put a few things in perspective, Bob Saget is known from his television show Full House, and then on Netflix they have Fuller House. They brought the show back years later. It was one of the first shows in the string of bringing shows back phenomenon that was happening during that time. It had some successful seasons. Had some very successful seasons early on, but that's not where I really know him from. Because the character that he played, DJ's mom, and all of this on the show, this was not the case a lot of the times, his character is so different from the one people saw in Full House. His personality is different. Now, a lot of people remember him on Half Baked for having one of the funniest scenes on Half Baked. When the guy tells and talks to him and he goes off on him like, this is some bullshit. When he's at the rehab place and he tells him, this is some bullshit. You in here rehab for weed? This is bullshit. I suck dick for crack. If you ever suck dick for crack, for weed. He was like, no, I haven't. Exactly. That was one of the funniest lines in the movie. And they couldn't see it coming from Bob Saget, because if you've ever seen Bob Saget as a comedian, he's way different than the character on Full House. But this is where the first time people were introduced to him was Full House. So you really got this version of him. You didn't get the real Bob Saget. So well, he was in Jacksonville, Florida, performing, doing his stand-up routine. He very rarely wore a mask anywhere. And he was in a hotel at the Ritz-Carlton. They found his body in there. And that was that. Oh, I saw him on one of those comedic stand-ups. I was at Zany's, a place called Zany's. I don't even know if Zany's even exists anymore. He was at Zany's Comedy Club. And it was a couple of guys lined up. And then it was Bob Saget. So Bob Saget was in there. He was in the midst of it. Who else was there? It was the other Jewish comedian who used to be down with the brothers. Who is he? Gosh, I can't think of that guy's name right now. I used to like him. He was very sober. Barry Sobel, Bob Saget, and a couple of guys out there on that card. Performing at Zanies. There was another guy. He used to do magic tricks too. This your card? This your card? Well, one of these goddamn here. Take the whole deck. One of them is your goddamn card. So I don't like to perform magic tricks. You tell people you can do card tricks, they expect you to perform for free. Buzz. So I can't think of that guy's name, man. Here, disregard. Well, just take the whole deck. One of them's your damn card. Barry Sobel, he used to start that comedian joke off. I'm not the Beastie Boys or Run DMC. I'm not Jay Leno or someone named Shaquille. He used to always, that used to be his last set. He used to do that rap all the time. I'm not the Beastie Boys or Run DMC. I'm not Jay Leno or someone named Shaquille. He used to end his show with that every time he did a set. He would end it with that rap. Oh, Sagat got on there. He was just funny. He was drop dead funny because I didn't expect anything from him. And when he was doing his comedy, he was like, yeah. He's like, I had to get married young. He was like, look at me. I have the type of face. You have to keep me at least 30 yards away from children. Oh no, schools. You know, I got the kind of face where you take one look at me and say, yeah, keep that guy 30 feet away from schools. I can't help it. I was born with this face. Oh yeah, we were gonna get the second seed without a doubt. Now that the Rams hype is dying down, it's doing it right at the right time, the playoffs. Packers got another no excuse for not making the Super Bowl. Oh, don't worry. It's just a matter of time. Playoffs are here now. Now we get to see Now we get to see what happens. Yeah, I've always liked Bob Saget, man. That sounds like he was one of the funniest guys on the show, man. But he's even funnier in stand up. He was. And he was doing stand up. Doing what he loved to do. Still doing comedy, still doing shows. Yeah, that's about it, man. That's about all you can say. Just do the most you can every day. I'm not guaranteed I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. None of us is. So we just gotta take each day at a time. Just know that I love doing everything that I do now. Wouldn't change a thing in my life. Loved every bit of it. So each day I'm appreciative to have the opportunity to be able to do things for you guys. Feel very, very blessed and appreciative. So on that note, I'm out.